Here we go. It is January 15, 2021, 5:32 p.m. This is episode 1126. I have this problem right now, waking up and deciding which cartoon I'm going to do. The ideas I have. I had like 4 different subjects that I wanted to do, and I'm not going to be able to do them all. But I had decided on one of them, and then when I woke up this morning, I thought, no, I'm going to go back to do the Nixon thing. I think the Nixon thing would be more fun for a lot of people, even though I did like the other one too. And I might do that one tomorrow. I don't know. And I just finished doing my CNN cartoon for the week. And I was very happy because my editor called me pretty early, and like around 11, and to approve the cartoon. And we hadn't done something that early in a while. And when my phone rang before noon, I thought, man, he either loved one of the ideas I sent, or I'm getting fired. He's calling me this early. So fortunately, it was the loving the idea thing. It is funny that right now, Donald Trump, according to White House sources, he's forbidding anyone from bringing up Nixon. Apparently, they've been doing that. And I'm thinking it's probably not a thrill ride for Richard Nixon either to be compared to Trump, the worst president in history. Here's the thing, even with impeachment, Richard Nixon wasn't the worst president in history. Even with impeachment. He wasn't there. There were still worse presidents. Now, he might have been the most corrupt president and everything, but just as doing the job of president, he did a pretty good job with most things. He did have accomplishments and successes. But he was not the worst president. No, we're not even close, really. And even with being crooked. Donald Trump, even without the impeachments, is the worst president in history of the United States. And what pretty much guarantees that is sending people to overturn an election. And then it turns into a terrorist attack. There's just no overcoming that. It is ridiculous, okay, to even debate the subject anymore. It's not going to be there. And, we're going to look back on this in like a year and go, oh my God. Because right now we're in the middle of it, so you got to step away to see all the damage. But I guarantee you, a year or two from now, we're going to look back on this, a lot of this shit, and go, Jesus, it was that bad? It was that ridiculous? And we let that happen? And now I'm going to pull out my cartoons and go, I wasn't letting it happen. I was saying stuff. All right. Shoutouts, Vivian Martinez, Robert Coutinho, who wants to tell me that 9/11 did not hit D.C., but it did hit the Pentagon, which I already know, man. I live here. All right, TJ commented again because he wants to squabble about everything. And I thought Bruce commented in here. Did Bruce not? Well, then I'm taking back Bruce's shout out. That was me rewinding. All right. 9/11, when that day happened, I drove up to the Pentagon. And I went to see how much damage was there and everything. And if I tell you something that I saw, it might just bring up all sorts of conspiracy theories, so I'm not going to tell you what I saw when I saw the Pentagon on 9/11 that night. But then I went over to the Capitol, and man, it was such a different scene. It was really, really quiet. It was really eerie too to see, like, I'm not gonna say thousands, but it's probably hundreds of people out there, and they were all holding candles, like it was like John Lennon's memorial or something. But there's all these people. Dennis Hastert came out on the balcony thing from his office, and just all these people were out there with candles. But what was really, really kind of eerie about it was that nobody was talking. It was so quiet. And that was like one of the eeriest feelings I ever had in my life, was walking from the Capitol and with all these people, throngs of people, and nobody was talking. It was dark. The weather was nice because it's fall. And yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. Goodbye.